Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Carl Yombum. I go by SKOOL3 on social media. And if you guys made it to this video today, that means you guys are interested in learning the new business model I like to call growth monetization. The same business model that every single guru online is utilizing to make millions of dollars every single month, right? So if you want to learn how you can leverage this new business model called growth monetization and start making at least $5,000 to $10,000 per month within the next 90 days so you can quit your 9 to 5 job and at the same time live the dream life that you want, then I recommend you stick to the end of this video because I'm going to expose the entire industry and expose how majority of gurus are making the money online. So with that being said, let me go right into the intro and tell you guys a little bit about myself so that you know that I'm coming from a place where you're currently at and how you can literally go from where you're at right now to being where I'm at currently. So with that being said, let me get started. So for those of you guys who don't really know who I am, I'm a 20-year-old millionaire based in downtown Chicago. And for those of you guys who are wondering that how did I get here? Where did I get started? Let me break it down to you. I was born in Cameroon, April 4th, 2004. And I pretty much grew up out there until I was at the age of 10. Then I moved to the United States. And ever since, I was grateful for the opportunity to be in such a great country like the United States because, guys, if you didn't already know, there are millions of opportunities out here for you to get rich. And of course, at the age of 10, when I just landed in the United States, the first thing that I started doing is literally researching how to make money online fast. Typically because I was tired of watching my mom work 2 jobs to be able to make ends meet. So I was trying to be that wolf to be able to help provide for her and help her pay her bills. Now, within that time frame, I tried a lot of business models, which majority of them did not work. And fast forward 5 years later, when I was at the age of 15, I started my very first successful business model, which was e-commerce. I made thousands of dollars online doing e-commerce. And from the time frame of when I was 15 up until right now, I literally have made hundreds and thousands of dollars of doing e-commerce. And if you're watching this and you're in one of my e-commerce programs, shout out to you. But of course, you guys are all here for the growth monetization course. Just give me 1 minute and we're gonna dive right into it. So like I was saying, I've made hundreds and thousands of dollars in the e-commerce space, and it was mainly because of growth monetization. Literally, this new business model that I discovered a few years ago has helped me accomplish a lot of things. Like for example, it helped me quit my 9 to 5 job. It helped me put me in a financial situation to help buy my mom a house, and it helped me get my dream penthouse apartment in downtown Chicago. And so far this year alone, there's not been a single month that I have not made at least $50,000 from this business model. And not only that, but this business model has helped a lot of creators out there like The Real Melanin King, Bam Josh, Official Poku, and a lot more other creators in the social media space. By the way, if you watch this free course all the way to the end, I'm going to be giving away a free gift to 10 lucky people who watch it all the way to the end. So if you're watching this, make sure you stick all the way to the end. And if you haven't yet pulled out a notepad and pen to take down some notes, then you're doing yourself a disservice. Yo, welcome back. Let's dive right into it. So first things first, what is growth monetization, right? I know you guys probably jump into this and not really knowing what this is, and you've watched the intro. Now you just want me to dive right into it and, give you guys what you guys have been waiting for. So what is growth monetization? Growth monetization is simply the act of properly growing a social media following with intentions to make money from having a large following. So what you're simply doing is you're basically turning your followers into dollars, right? And no worries, you're going to be doing this the legal way, of course. Now, I know you probably spend hours a day on social media and you probably don't make money for it. But if you take this information and execute it, then I promise that you will go from being a loser who spends hours a day on social media, every day wasting their time, to at least making $10,000 a month, right? As long as you're serious. Now, before we actually go into the course content, these are the requirements you actually need to become a growth monetizer, right? For you to become a content creator, growth monetizer, what I like to call it, because that's literally what you're doing as a content creator. You're just creating content, right? You're creating content, hopes, to maybe get a brand deal, or maybe you're just creating content to be so-called famous, right? So, but if you are creating content with intentions to make money behind the following, then you are a growth monetizer, right? You're a growth monetizing, right? So, what tools do you need, to get into content to ensure that you are set for success? So honestly, man, if you have a phone, you just need to have a decent phone with a good quality camera. That's very mandatory. You don't want to create content with a crappy Android and expect it to do good, right? We're going to dive into that a lot more, right? You want to have a ring light and a ring stand, right? I literally have one in front of me right now, so I'm recording, right? A ring light stand This is gonna help you be a little bit more diversified with your content, to have multiple different styles of content, right? Not just, holding your phone up and like recording video, right? So, and with this, you can obviously get it from Amazon. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. One of this ring stands only run you like $30, for a decent size one. And that's pretty much that right there. And one thing that you also need, very mandatory, is a green screen, right? You need a green screen. I have one right now. I can't show you guys, but yeah, I have a green screen. That's not mandatory, but it helps also diversify your content style. And I just recommend you have one just there, so you can literally just create some content with green screen background, right? And it looks something like this. This will run you like a quick $49. So $49.37, you are somewhere right around like what, I believe 80, 90, like around $80, right? So that's that right there. And another thing that you need that is very mandatory is you need a microphone, right? Even me myself right now, as I'm recording this, I do have a microphone. Here goes my mic right here. I have a microphone. This is a very expensive mic, right? Well, expensive for a beginner. This is a $300 mic, a Rode mic, right? So, but you can start you off with like a decent mic. Like I'll show you guys an example. A decent mic, run you about $20 of Amazon, right? So I had looked it up. I just then connected it. So yeah, like 39, 16. This one is pretty good. Run you like an additional $39, but it's a requirement for you to really like succeed. So it's no negotiable, right? You need a good mic, right? And another thing is an LED light. You guys can see I just have my entire place in LED. Have LED light. It just makes the content. It just makes make your content look pop out and stand out some more. Right, that's that right there. But of course, it's not mandatory. The really thing that you need is really just you just need a decent phone camera. That's a must. A ring light. That's a must, and a microphone. Now, those three things are gonna run you. It's gonna run you around like $150 to get the required tools needed for you to grow on social media. And if that's the issue, I wouldn't recommend you getting started with growth monetization in the first place, just because you don't want to waste your time, and I'm not going to lead you down the right path. Wait until you have at least these three things before you get started, right? Obviously, like I said, because without a ring light, your videos will not have proper amount of lighting and decrease the odds of your videos performing and going viral. And without a decent camera, phone camera, it also decreases your phone quality, which is very crucial. And I wouldn't recommend you even start, like I just said, unless you have a good quality camera, right? Decent mic, just so that you ensure that your viewers can hear you loud and clear. And also a good mic like mine's right here, Rode mic. If you can get this, right? It's a Rode mic. You can get one for about $300. If you get the twin sets, if you can get just one set for about $200, but if you get the twin sets, it's gonna run you about $300, right? And it has like a noise cancellation option where I can record where there's noise and it would just block it all out, right? So yeah, everything else is just an add-on. Camera quality, lighting, audio, very valuable and required, right, for you to start growing on social media. So now that you have all the requires, you have you know what you need to start. Let's talk about how to go ahead and find your niche, because this is one thing that a lot of people going into content creating, they face, not knowing what to create content about, right? Because obviously going into growth monetization, I should say, because content, literally anybody can just pick up a phone and create content, right? But growth monetizing is totally a different ball mark, right? So you got to actually know what you're talking about, and once you do pick a niche, it's got to be something that makes sense. I'll just give you guys an example from niches we do have. There's fitness, finance. Obviously, I'm in the finance niche. And there's the pet niche, travel, nutrition. I don't know why I put finance twice, but that's that right there. Beauty, real estate, tech, intimate relationship, automobile, language learning, music, coding, and all that good stuff, right? But of course, this could be any niche, and it could literally be any niche that you want, right? Because in every niche, there's an audience that has interest. But of course, the niche that you pick can also determine the amount of money that you make. So keep this in mind, right? You are a growth monetizing. And one of the best ways to monetize is coming up with a problem that at least 70% of your audience might have, right? So that when you come up, when you come up with that so if it's a niche that already has a problem, it will be easy for you to come up with a solution and make a product or info product out of it, which is how you're gonna basically make money later on down the line, right? With that being said, so with that being said, here are the list of all the profitable niches: fitness, pets, real estate, dating, advice, finance, language learning. If you're bilingual, AI, beauty, right? Those are like the top earning niches. And I'm not saying that, obviously pick one of these just because they're a top earning. Make sure that if you're picking something, you have some sort of idea and you can get better at that, topic or that niche, right? So now that you guys already know niches, right? That's something very important getting started. The next thing that is very important too is optimizing your social media profile for success, right? Now, there are a few things that we're going to talk about when it comes to like optimizing your social media profile. The first thing is having a good profile picture. As you guys already see, this is an example, right? I'm talking and showing you guys an example. This is a clean profile picture, right? And really, you want to have how you want to optimize your profile is you want to talk about what problem you're solving, right, on your bio. Right. For example, I'm a creator of Liberation Academy. Liberation Academy is the community, right? And I help people go from 0 to 25K. And I have a call to action too as well, which is DM me SKOOL to learn, right? So I have a good profile picture, what problem I'm solving with my content, which is pretty much helping people go from 0 to 25K. Niche to increase visibility, right? My niche is entrepreneurship. So whatever niche that you end up going, you want to have that niche on your bio too as well, right? And also call to action. Like I said, I have a call to action. DM me the word SKOOL to learn and link in bio, but that's not mandatory. But if you're selling a product, I cannot stress it enough, right? You need a link in your bio. So you want to have a link in your bio right there. Like right here, I work with another brand called Smart Credit. It's a brand that pretty much help people monitor their credit score and, also help them boost their credit score. If you guys want to go check it out, you can after this course, but this is mandatory. A little sidetrack right there, but yeah, like I was saying, that's pretty much that right there, having a clean profile picture, right? It's mandatory, right? I'm gonna break down some of these actually before I go, right? But yeah, clean profile picture, have your name in the bio. It just makes you become more trustworthy, right? And also at the same time, what niche that you're in, which I'm in entrepreneurship niche, and then what problem. Well, this right here is not really like mandatory. You don't have to put what you are a creator of, but if you want to, it's pretty much a plus. But like what problem you're solving is the main thing. So you need your niche, what problem you're solving, and also call to action if you're selling something already. If you're not selling something already, you can literally just I recommend you are, because you're a growth monetizer, right? So just have a niche, maybe something about yourself right here. You can just say, hey, look, let's say for example, fitness, right? You've been working out for 2 years. You can just say, okay, you have your niche right here. Been working out for 2 years plus. I help people go from skinny to muscle, something like that, and then DM me the word fit to get started, something like that, right? And then you have a link below that pretty much is your fitness program or whatever it may be. And right here, let me break this down some more, right? You want to have like some highlights, right? You want when people come to your profile, they should be able to like be sold just off looking at what your whole social media platform or social media page is about. You want to have some results right here, and right here can be like, hey, look, pitching them how they can get access to get these results and just have some lifestyle content, because lifestyle really does sales, right? But we're gonna dive into that, inside the free community. So if you guys haven't had access, if you guys haven't clicked the second link in the description to jump in there yet, you're missing out, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go back into topic. So yeah, how do you go ahead and find content topics, right? So now that you have got all the requirements you need to get into growth monetization, you have picked a niche that you feel comfortable creating content under. Now it's like, okay, I've picked this niche. I got these two things checked. How do I go about creating content now, right? So this is the fun part, right? How do you find content topics, right? A lot of people, make excuses that, hey, look, I've got into creating content, oh yeah, I've gotten to creating. I got into creating content. I ran out of content ideas. What do I do now? You should never run out of content ideas, right? I'm gonna explain why. So first things first, there's a website called answerthepublic.com, right? Now what you want to do is, I'm just gonna show you guys. Let's copy this website and maybe just insert link. Go to this website, and I'll show you guys how to do this, right? So let's say, for example, you were in a fitness niche. Literally, all you have to do is come here and just type, let's say, workout. Right? This is something. It's a word related to the fitness niche, right? You just type workout, and guess what? Let it do its thing, and it's gonna show up all the questions that people are it's gonna show up all the questions that people are asking out there related to working out, right? And literally all the ones in the red right here, we don't want to create an account, we already have one. So all the ones in the red right here are the ones you want to start creating content about, because these are the most searched topic. Which workout burns the most calories? That's a video idea right there, right? You can start up a video. Hey, do not ever visit the gym until you know these 3 workouts that will help you burn the most calories. I just gave you guys a banger hook for you guys who are in the fitness industry, right? So that's an example of how you get content ideas, and this is what I personally use too as well. So all of this, you want to recreate all the red ones first, and then recreate these ones too, because they're good too, right? Which workouts go together, right? It's not really like something great, but if you see something like this in the red right here, where are workouts on, I'm not even sure what that is. I don't know what that is. I'm not in the fitness niche. So if you guys know what that is, comment, drop in the comments. The Garmin watch. So how workouts to lose belly fat. That's another video right there. So utilize this website, guys. This is what I typically use to find the best banger video ideas, which pretty much means the best viral video ideas. Make sure you're utilizing that, and pretty much once you do, that's another way, right? You go to this website, you look up a keyword term in your niche, like I just showed you guys here, and then it's gonna show up a bunch of different questions that people are asking. You just use these questions and create videos out of it, right? Now another thing is, another way that I use to get content idea, I'm actually going to show you guys, right? Because just talking is not good as it's not as good as actually showing you guys what I'm talking about, right? So I just click that right there. I'm gonna copy, right? You guys can see I literally clicked this and it took me to Google. So you want to copy that and pretty much go to platforms like TikTok, right? And then literally type in the same thing in the search bar, and pretty much enter. Now this is what you're gonna do, right? Go to videos. Obviously I'm not trying to log in yet. Give me 1 second. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna log in. Yeah, I'm back, guys. So like I was saying, you want to go ahead and look up the key term on TikTok. Right, I wish I could show you guys this on my phone because it's a lot better. And pretty much what you want to do is, let me move this right here to the corner. Explore. Let's go to Explore, right? Let me mute this. I mean to click that. Did not mean to click that, right? Search, and pretty much it's gonna show you a bunch of different videos people have made, right? And literally all you have to do is recreate this creator's videos, all of these creators' videos, because there's some of them that had 1 million views. Just recreate their videos and put your own spin to it, because there are videos that have already been proven to go viral in the algorithm, and literally all you're doing is, it's a proven concept to go viral. You're just taking that same concept that people already tend to like, and you're putting a little spin to it. It's literally the same video, right? You can literally copy them you can copy them bar for bar if you want to, right? Because literally, like, there's just saying that, hey, look, the best people in the world literally steal from other people, right? So you're not really stealing. It's really just a friendly competition if you put a little twist to it. But like I'm saying, like, it's okay for you to literally copy someone word for word, right? It's not like videos are copyrighted, they're not copyrighted yet. So you can go ahead and copy them word for word and you should be good. Or, like I always recommend, just put a little spin to it and now it's your own video. Now, obviously this is just an example using the fitness niche, right? And this is how you go about getting some more content ideas, right? You search up similar key terms and literally get the videos. You get the videos. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you search up similar key terms and that you get from Answer the Public, right? You copy it and you take it over to TikTok. You paste it and you see a lot of different videos made from other people in the past, and you just recreate it with your own spin to it. And that's a banger right there, right? So now that's another way to get video ideas. So there's no way you should ever sit down and let yourself believe that you have ran out of video ideas, because that's just yourself trying to convince yourself about a lie, right? Because it's a lie. So now let's go into, I just give you guys, how to utilize the TikTok method. Another way is pretty much watch a bunch of long form YouTube video ideas, right? So literally just go on YouTube. Let me exit out of these apps. You go on YouTube, right? Pretty much, let me move this out of here on the side too. You go on YouTube, and what you want to do is pretty much look up a specific topic in your niche, right? You can literally look up, say for example, you can look up how to lose, or you can just look up fitness, right? And then all of these are video ideas, right? Search terms, right? And what you can do is pretty much look up a word related to your niche, and then pretty much keep looking. You can also utilize the shorts too, right? But the thing is, you want to look at the long minute videos, right? I would say pretty much search a key term, right? Just say fitness, goals, plan, right? Something like that. So, and then literally just look at other people's content ideas, right? And what you want to do is pretty much watch their video, right? And make a short form version of it, right? Get some insight from long form content creators in your niche, and make yours into, put it into short form, right? Because in this 9-minute long video, I bet you there's a lot of value in there that you can definitely implement in a short form content, right? So you're compressing, you're taking this long form video, you're putting all the value into a short form video that becomes a banger, right? That's another way to that's another way to go about getting the best viral video ideas, right? So now that you guys already know this method, right? Trust me, if you guys are not taking notes, I hope you guys are taking notes, right? Because all of these stuff that I'm giving you guys, it's life changing if you actually take action, literally, right? I know you can just be sitting here consuming all this knowledge and you're not really out there putting the knowledge into work. That's you just doing yourself a disservice by watching this in the first place, right? So make sure you're taking notes, and maybe you can go back later and review all the notes and see what you learned from it and start applying based on the steps that we followed. Correct? So that's another way. Another way is also utilizing ChatGPT, right? But of course, you want to humanize it, because sometimes it sounds too straightforward and it sounds like a robot. Like for example, you can literally go on ChatGPT and look up, hey, look, give me 10 fitness, give me, and you can try giving it different prompts to come up with good video ideas, right? So give me 20 video ideas in the fitness, weight loss, weight loss. Cool. And it's gonna give you all these ideas, and now you literally have to same thing, copy this and look it up on TikTok and YouTube, right? And try to see what videos people have made, and you literally just recreate those and put your own spin to it. Or another thing you can do is pretty much like if you know if you know how to pretty much create your own video organically, like off the top of your head, go ahead and do that, because some of those videos do good too. I've had some of the videos, like every creator copy a different creator, as much as you might not think that, but they do, right? Because me personally, as a top, I'm not gonna say as like I have a lot of following or anything, right? As let me say a veteran into the content creation space or growth monetization space, right? I've literally witnessed a lot of other creators copy my videos, and I've done the same thing with other creators, and it's just a normal thing. Anybody who gets mad, they're new into the game, right? They're very new into the game, right? So yeah, like I said, you want to just go ahead and like get some of this inspiration from ChatGPT and humanize it, and pretty much run with it and make it yours, right? So that's that right there. Now, yeah, that's pretty much it. Another way is just pretty much ask your audience, right? Go straight, talk to your audience. Say, look, what type of content? Obviously, once you do have an audience, but if you don't have an audience, definitely run with these first 4 methods: answer the public, TikTok, YouTube, and ChatGPT. And then pretty much once you do have an audience, about like 5,000 followers or more, you can start asking your audience, what type of content do you guys want to see, right? Don't complicate anything. You can literally just like look up stuff, your niche, educate yourself, and create content about it. Just like I was talking about the YouTube formula, right? So now that you know how to go about getting content ideas, just having a good content means nothing. So now how do you go about finding hooks that is going to ensure that your content does go viral, right? Because you have all those first 3 things down packed. Now the next thing is actually having a hook, right? A hook is literally what makes or break your video. So that means if you have a great hook, you have a viral video. If your hook is boring, then your video will simply not get no attention, right? And you honestly have to be creative with your hook sometimes, or pretty much just steal other people's hook, right? That's literally it. And let me give you guys an example of a bad hook, right? Imagine you scrolling through your phone on TikTok, and then you see a video that starts with, "Hey guys, welcome back." That just doesn't work anymore, right? Not even on YouTube. I wouldn't even recommend you ever start a video like that, right? It's not a good idea at all. People are gonna skip that so fast, right? You hook their attention by just going straight to the point, right? Which is providing them with some sort of value and also having a call to action at the end, right? So you have to understand that every time that you post, it's been shown to a new audience every time. So if you're starting a video with a "Hey guys" or "Welcome back," you're just simply telling them to skip to the next video, right? The only way you grow on social media is by having the most amount of watch times, and which is pretty much the amount of time that someone does spend on your video or watching your video, right? And the more times people spend watching your video, the more people they're going to show your video to on social media. And of course, having a hook plays a big role in this equation. So now I'm gonna go dive down and kind of break down how the Instagram and TikTok, how social media short form platform algorithm works, right? So now let's say you post a video. Cool, right? Instagram shows your video, shows your post to some of your followers first, right? So about 100, and then pretty much people find if you put hashtags in your videos, which we're gonna go talk about that later. it's gonna be shown to people in the hashtags. So if they like it, they like and comment your video, and Instagram is going to show it to more people, right? So let's say for first they send it to 100 people. Those 100 people, out of those 100 people, like let's say 30 of them like and commented, right? 30 commented and like let's say 30 liked and 5 commented. They're gonna show it to 1,000 people, and if they get a similar growth showing it to more people, they're gonna keep. Instagram would then show your post to the top of the explore page and the hashtag page, which is then you're gonna go viral, and that's gonna lead you to grow. All right, but if they share, and now if story. Give me 1 second. It's trying to connect. All right, and let's say you go ahead and post a video, right? And they share it. And let's say you went ahead and post a video, and they show it to the first 100 people as usual, and then they like it. Some of them shared it to the story, and some of them saved it, right? And the more people, and let's say you post a video, 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 and as usual they show it to 100 people, right? And out of those 100 people, some of them liked it, right? Liked and comment. And let's say you post a video. Another alternative is that let's say you post a video and they show it to 100 people as usual, right? They're gonna also another alternative is that let's say you post a video, right? And as usual, they're gonna show it to 100 people. And out of those 100 people that they show it to, some of them like and comments, and some of those people who like and comments, they share it to their story. That is gonna lead Instagram to show it to even more people, right? And those more people take the same actions, which is pretty much sharing it to their story. That means more people are gonna see your account, and if more people interact with your posts, Instagram will show your post to the top page of the explore page or the top page of the hashtag page, and that's even more growth. Now, let's say now you post a video and you don't have a good hook, right? Now, this is based on you having a really great hook. Let's say you post a video and you don't get that many likes and comments yet, but people enjoy your content. They'll come back for more. They're gonna come back for more content. And let's say you post a video, you didn't get that many comments, you didn't get that many that many likes or whatsoever. At the end of the day, you're not gonna really grow, right? But people are gonna come back for your content, right? If they do follow you, but you don't want to go down this route of not posting with a good hook. You want to post with a good hook so that you can grow at the end of the day, right? Which the more you're growing, the more money you make. But of course, if you start off in the wrong foot and you're not doing things the right way, you're not utilizing the right hashtags, you're not creating content, right? But the thing is, this person that is here will eventually get to here if they learn, because they're learning from the experience, right? So yeah, at the end of the day, I just want to show you guys this diagram and show you guys how the algorithm works on short form, right? Typically short form and like long form, pretty much what algorithm works on social media, right? Because brands typically want to, companies on social media platforms, they want to keep people on their platform. So how do they keep people on their platform? By having people watch videos on their platform. So they favor watch times more than everything else, right? All right, so let's go into me giving you guys an example of great hooks, right? Now, if you guys have been following me for a minute and you guys already know that I use this hook a lot, do not, right? Because it's typically like, let's say someone was looking to do something and then I tell them not to do that thing. Now, it's going to catch their attention. Now they want to know why I'm telling them not to do that thing. So let's say, for example, you're about to get into your car and drive, right? But right before you're about to get in your car and drive, you was on your phone. I say do not ever drive again until you learn this secret, until you know this, or something, whatever. Now that's gonna catch the hook. Even though whatever I'm saying is kind of sort of related to driving, but it really doesn't have to do anything with them driving or not driving. But me just utilizing that hook makes it solid, and it captures their attention, and they're gonna want to watch that video right then and there, right? So yeah, here's an example. Starting a video with "Do not rent an apartment until you know this secret." Right? That's something that I use. That's my hook for a specific video about apartments. Now that doesn't mean you're gonna start a video with "Do not rent an apartment until you know this secret." It's just an example. But like the main key takeaway you should be taking from this right here is the "do not" part, right? Because like I said, it makes someone wants to actually, it captures people's attention, right? Like I said, you've hooked your audience already, right? We've pretty much covered all of this. So, yeah, here's just some more examples of free hooks, right? Do not dash until you learn this secret. Or you can just say, let's say you're making a video about, let's say you're making a video about people who are a little bit chubby, right? You can just say, let me use a different alternative, right? I don't want to sound all mean or whatever. But let's say for example, you're making a video about a specific brand, right? You can say Nike would help me for telling you the secret. Nike is the only brand I can think of off the top of my head. Or let's say you're making a video about fitness, like, and it's about a specific product. And you can just say the name of the brand. Will hate me for telling you this secret, because people want to know. People always curious about knowing what drama or what is happening, right? They're always curious. Oh, do not ever dash your dash, instead do this, right? All these hooks are hooks that I've used before, and I have over 150 more hooks, right, inside my free community. So if you guys are not in there yet, make sure you definitely tap in there and get like my 150 hook template, right? Like I said, there's more. Just click the second link in the description. Go in there, and you're gonna get a lot more value, right? So what does this mean when I talk about providing value to your audience, right? You need to consistently provide value in 80% of your short form content that you upload, right? What this does is that it builds a better connection with your audience. So if you're uploading 2 to 3 videos per day, at least 2 of them needs to be providing some sort of value, right? So let's say if you're in the fitness niche, right, and you're posting 2 times a day, and you're so the whole thing that your sole purpose in the fitness niche is to help people go from burn fat and build muscle. So now you need to create 2 to 3 videos every day in the fitness niche about burn fat and gain muscle. So how do you do that? It's pretty much, you need to have at least 2 videos. So let's say you post 3 videos every day, or every other day, 2-3 videos. Let's say you're posting some related content. Let's say you're posting some fun content, really just content just to post, right? And you're posting some. I'm gonna dive deep into the types of content in the very next slide that you guys can see right here. But like, let's say you're posting 2 to 3 times a day, right? 2 of those videos needs to be valuable, giving them some sort of value that they need to learn about that specific topic, right? And then the other one, it can literally be like, not as much as valuable, right? But still great content too as well, right? You also grow an audience who is, serious about learning and improving themselves. When you share good information, people see you as trustworthy, smart. They become a loyal fan who believe in what you say. And valuable content, is shared more often, and helping you get more followers too as well. New people want to follow you for your great content. A trustworthy audience is most likely to buy, a product or service from someone who provides value, right? Brands and companies want us to work with content creators who have a loyal follower, right? Which pretty much brings in high conversions, right? We're gonna talk about that a little bit later too as well. And yeah, so pretty much you want to give value in your content, right? Long story short. So what are the best type of content styles? There's so many types of content styles out there, but I'll be showing you guys the ones that has worked best for me, and has worked best for over 5 people that I've helped mentor grow a following to over 100,000 followers on social media, short form, right? So now the best, I put the best at first, right? Now this is something that has literally helped me grow over 200,000 followers in just one video alone. Actually, 280,000 followers in just one video alone, right? Skit content, right? Now this content works so good because back to what I said earlier, people like drama, right? People like when something is going between two people, right? Now let me go ahead and open this video and I'll pretty much explain a little bit more. As you guys can see, this video right here, I started with do not. As always, like I was talking about hooks earlier. So now this video, it's literally a skit. I'm gonna mute this. It's literally me talking back and forth to myself. So you guys see I'm literally talking, right? And then look, I have the other version talking with a hoodie, and then have another version, it's pretty much the version without the hoodie, right? Talking back and forth to myself. People like these type of content, right? And they're watching to see what the two characters are talking about, right? Because people like to listen to other people's conversation. They like they just like drama, right? So you leverage off it by creating content like this. These type of content are honestly the best. You see this literally got me 91,000 views, and I don't know why the insights is not wanting to load, but I'm pretty sure this video itself got me like over 50,000 followers, right? So here's an example of a type of video style. Another style is listicle style. Now this style is what literally hooks the audience attention from the beginning and pulls their attention all the way to the end till they get the call to action, which we're gonna dive more about call to action later too as well. All right. So now let's go into listicle style video. Now I made this video a little while back. As you guys can see, it's almost a year. Now the title of this video is 5 fastest ways to make money at age of 18. Right. So I say this right. Look. Hold on, let me actually unmute myself for this video just because I want you guys to hear what exactly I said. Right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this.
5 fastest ways to make money at any age. Number 1, start a small vending machine business. Just by simply having 2 vending machines.
So I don't know if you guys know what is going on, but I'm gonna break this down to you, right? Now, you guys might not understand psychologically, right? I don't know why it took me that long to pronounce that word, but I gave you guys a title, right? I'm gonna mute this again and refresh.
5 ways to make money at any age.
5 fastest ways to make money at any age. And off the back, there's numbers on the screen. I already hooked someone's attention, right? That wants to know how to make money. And now I literally put the numbers on the screen. So it's 5. So guess what? 5, number one, vending machines, right there, right? I tell them number 1, vending machines, and I left this other ones are out because now what this does is it makes the viewer like waiting to know what these others are gonna be, right? It's literally something that it tricks your brain. You really don't know it, but people want to know what's next, so they're gonna watch it to the end. They see, okay, number 1 is good. Number 2 is this, number 3 is this, number 4 is this, and number 5, instead of you telling them something in number 5, since you've got their attention all the way here, if you tell them something here, they're gonna just click off the video. So you end the video at number 5. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Like, this is literally planned. This is not like, oh yeah, I just did the video. I'll show you guys. So number 2, whatever this is, right?
They're not that expensive to get. You can't simply get a second.
We're gonna let it play all the way, right? This is a legit business model, by the way, if you guys wanna, tap into it. Couch flipping, something I've done too as well. It's really just more physical labor work. So I wish I can just skip to the end. So all these people watching it and literally seeing me give value on how they can go about, like giving them a little insight how they can go about like starting a business model, right? And then now they get to number 4. I'm gonna unmute it once I say number 4. Number 4.
Put your hands on a Bobcat Miner 300. It can literally make you up to $1,000 per month passively. And the best part about it is that it doesn't consume a lot of electricity like other miners do. If you want more information on that, just simply check out this YouTube channel. And for number 5, just check.
See? And for number 5, I don't give them nothing. I tell them, check my comments. Now, what this does too again is that I say number 5, checking the comments, right? Because they're thinking that, oh, they watch it all the way to here. I'm going to give them number 5 too as well. And they're going to watch it all the way to the end. And number 5, I tell them, hey, look at it in the comments if you really want to know what that is. Because I've literally pulled your attention from the hook, giving you an amazing hook, and giving you a bunch of business model all the way to the end. And then number 5, I told you, checking the comments, right? Now in the comments, it's really nothing going on in the comments, right? I didn't put nothing in the comments. So what it does is, okay, now when they're in the comments, busy trying to scroll through all the comments you've already previously got, you're getting another view looped in the back, right? Because when you check in the comments when watching a video, it's gonna just keep playing in the background. Now that's multiple views right there, right? And that's more watch time to your video. So it literally tricks the algorithm to make your video go viral. I just gave you guys some sauce right there, man. So definitely write that down. Right. Another thing you can do is you can have a hook, say 5 ways people are getting rich. And like, this is just an example for the finance niche, right? You don't have to utilize my own hook, but like you hook their attention, be like, hey, 5 ways to lose belly fat, 5 ways to lose belly fat in 2025. You can just say something like that. And the fourth way, you can just be like, and the 4th way is the best. Now, ignore me stuttering over and over because this is literally how I create my content. I literally keep saying it until I say it right. I have the video on record, and I just keep saying it until I say it right. That's just my recording method, my recording strategy, whatever you guys want to call it. That works best for me. But yeah, you guys definitely like utilize this content method, and I guarantee you, out of 10 videos you do upload with this strategy, and if you have a good hook, one of them is gonna hit at least 100,000 views, right? Minimum. So now let's go into the different style. Another style is straightforward. You know, you're just talking directly to the camera. This strategy works too as well. It's like I have a video over 78,000 likes with this. So just got a hook. So I don't know if you guys know, but let me just give a little bit more insights. I know we're not really talking about hooks no more, but I just want to show you guys how powerful hooks are, right? My hook is literally what made this video go viral, right? It's not because I got lucky or anything. I knew it was going to go viral because I had an amazing hook. Now, with every video I make, I literally expect it to go viral. Like, I'll be like shocked if it doesn't go viral because how good my hooks are, right? I'll give you guys an example. Look.
You can't finish this video, you will never be successful. This is because your brain can't even handle a 30-second video that will literally tell you how to get rich. So
that's it. If you can't finish this video, you will never be successful. That's an amazing hook right there. Because off the back, they want to skip. People want to just, you tell them something that makes them a little mad and, you know, make them feel a little egotistic. They're going to stay and watch the video. Right? So that's that right there. Straightforward video, just talking directly to the camera. That's another strategy. It works amazingly too as well. Another way is slides, really just having like lifestyle content or maybe just whatever is it that you're doing, just, you know, have a little slides. This is a little bit of lifestyle content that I like to post here and there. It's really good content too. It's good to like really build a better connection with your audience because they see you just talking on camera all the time. But why not just show them what you're doing off camera, right? That's what I'm doing, just chill, playing pool with the guys. That's another style of content. I'm not trying to, you know, show you guys the entire video. It's like literally 15 seconds long though. So that's that right there. Another style of content you guys can implement. And now another one is also reactions, right? You want to react to someone's video in the beginning. I'll show you guys this. It's another way for having a really good hook, right? Or yeah, it's another way of having a really good hook or having a a good video, right? So the video starts like this.
Would you quit your job right now for $50,000 cash? 50,000 right out the bank, bro. No bullshit. Like, I can show you and everything.
Yes, soldier, I know how you're feeling.
Just like that, I literally start a video of a different video, and I literally just put a little bit more input on it.
People will literally settle for a 9-to-5 job instead of taking a small risk and starting an online business like branded e-commerce, which then can lead to...
So yeah, that's that right there. This is me literally selling a branded e-commerce program, which later on down, in this free course, I'm going to teach you guys how to go about selling offers too. Now, growth monetization is literally building a social media following and monetizing off it, and based on what you're educated on, right? So now I literally made thousands of dollars selling a program on e-commerce, right? And I'm going to teach you guys how to do the same. Now, that's a little off sidetrack. Let's get back into like me breaking down and showing you guys like all the different strategies, all the different like styles. So I just showed you the skit, listicle, straightforward, slides, reaction. Now I believe this is just like a crazy hook. Yeah, the crazy hook strategy, right? It's pretty much similar to the reaction strategy I just showed you guys, but this is mainly just like, I know you guys have seen this before. If you haven't seen this, you're living under the rock, right? Now this is my close friend of mine, Casper. I'll just play this video and just take a look at how it starts.
Oh, this is how
So literally, now videos like that do good. That's a crazy hook. It's called a crazy hook, template, where it's pretty much like something crazy was happening, and it literally just flip into act as if you were the one that was doing that thing crazy, and you just get into talking to your audience. You can literally, because then you have their attention hooked. Now they want to know what you're talking about, right? So that's another strategy right there. Definitely implement to that. Now let's go into like story. Yeah, okay, you want to post 2 to 3 stories a day, engaging stories like polls, questions, literally anything you can make for your audience to interact. That's really good into like having your audience constantly like up to date with what you have going on, like just up to date, like being active on your page, because the more they watch your story and the more they interact with your story, the more time Instagram is going to show them your story, right? I know it's pretty much somebody that you guys watch their story like pretty much every time it pops up in like the front of your feed. This is happening because they're posting and you're interacting with it every time. So what happens is you just automatically become that. They just automatically become that first person that pops up once they do posts. And pretty much the story algorithm works the same. If you post something engaging that majority of your followers are watching and interacting to, they show it to even more of your followers so that they can watch your story, interact, and also at the same time increase more watch time of them being on the platform, because all social media short form, long form platforms, they're literally prioritizing watch time, right? So now how to use a proper call to action. Now, first things first, what's a call to action? A call to action is basically an instruction given to an audience to follow for a certain outcome or benefit, right? So this can literally be something very small as follow me for more, but that goes a long way. You can actually convert at least 10% of your viewers into followers, especially like new viewers, which is why you see TikTokers that does like the dance style video on TikTok. They don't really get that many followers because why? They're not implementing the call to action, right? Now yeah, call to action, you have to be given something in value or something rewarding to why they should react to that call to action. Like you can, for example, say, hey, look, let me go ahead and break down why. Yeah, you can, for example, say, hey, look, follow me for more fitness tips, right? If you give them a lot of value about fitness, something related to fitness, you can say, hey, follow me for more fitness tips. So now you're promising them something that they're going to be following you for, right? By the way, excuse me. 1 second. If you don't drink sparkling water, go get you some. So now let's get back into it. Yeah, so like you're rewarding them for following you, right? Now, why is call to action so important? Excuse me, guys. Like I just explained, what makes it different from a highly converting video and a less converted video is the amount of followers you gain from it based on the call to action or not, right? Now, no call to action equals to very slow growth, and very slow growth equals to no money, right? What are typically the best types of call to action? If you have a link in your bio and you're promoting something, it's very common to literally just, it's very common, but of course, if you're looking to grow, the best call to action would be like, you telling your audience to follow you, right? By just saying, follow me to learn more about the topic and niche, whatever it's about. Like I just gave you an example. Follow me to learn more about, muscle gain, right? That's something in the fitness niche. Or you can say, make sure you follow me for more fitness tips or muscle gain tips, right? or another way, if you want to be creative with your like how you do things and be different, you can be creative. I'll give you an example. Just say you would not have known this if you wasn't following. Say for example, Best Goat. I'm Best Goat, right? But hey, look, you would not have known this if you wasn't following Best Goat for all the muscle gain tips, or following Best Goat for all the saving money hacks, whatever, right? So that's another way you can be creative. You can try a little bit be creative, right? Don't just use what I'm telling you to use. Obviously, use it, but you can make your own better. Like multiple people come together, or multiple brains or heads come together, make something amazing, right? So definitely add your own twist to it, right? And come up with a good call to action. Now, these are some examples of call to actions. I'm gonna show you guys this video. Let's let it play to the end. There's like a Target video I made, doing really good.
$100? Yeah, you probably don't want to do that because today is Monday. Yeah, and tomorrow is Tuesday. What does that even mean? Yeah, bro, you probably haven't heard about a secret sales schedule here at Target. Wait, what? You guys have a secret sales schedule? What is it? Yeah, so basically Mondays are for baby items, electronics, and books. Tuesdays are for women's clothes, pets, and food. Wednesdays have health and beauty, men's clothing, and furniture items. Whoa, keep talking. What about Friday? Oh, yeah.
Okay. I think right here.
Gosh, I'm about to save so much money, but hold on. Where did you even learn this? Oh, I learned this from just simply...
So, if you're doing a skip method, you can just use the same framework. Oh, hold on. Where did you learn this? Oh, I learned this from just simply following Best Goat. Or I learned this from just simply following username for more cooking hacks. Or whatever niche you are in, you can literally use the same template, right?
Best Goat for all the money secrets.
That's another example of a hook, right? I mean, a call to action right there, right? Now it's like you're not really telling them to follow you, right? But the thing is, you're psychologically making them follow you, literally, right? And in that video, I can show you guys. I don't know why my stats not showing, but out of 5%, at least 5 to 10% of people who viewed that video followed me. Well, or people who like the video follow me, right? 10% of people who like the video follow me. So, and that's hypothetically the right ratio of people. And here's another example, right? In this video, I'm literally promoting my offer, right? Which is e-commerce.
In the next 6 months if you apply what I'm about to tell you. So go ahead and save this video if you're ready for this journey. Here's how you can make your first 10K per month. First, you need to select a segment. Here are a list of a bunch of segments that you can go with. Then you need to go find an issue or insecurity in that segment that you're gonna solve. After you find an issue or insecurity, the next step is coming up with a solution-based product or digital product to solve that problem. And if you know what I know, it's very easy to find a problem and it's very easy to find a solution to that problem. Not only that, people are willing to pay premium to have their problem solved because everyone on earth has problems. So now you find a market, you find a problem, and you have a solution to it. The next step is how do you actually market it so you can make the currency, the bag. Here's where you're going to leverage the power of digital digital economy. So all you're simply doing is creating content 3 to 5 times per day and uploading on social media just like this, driving all the sales straight to your website. And that's exactly how you're going to make your first couple $1,000s of digital retail. Let's say hypothetically you're posting 5 videos per day and they all average 1,000 views. In 30 days, that's over 150,000 views. And let's say hypothetically 0.1% of them, which is 150 of them, purchase the product at $50. That's over $7,500 made in a single month. If you want access to my 44-page document that will teach you pretty much everything you need to know to get started, comments the word SKOOL and I'll send it to you in the DMs.
So that's another call to action, right? It's a sales call to action, right? Because I'm literally having people comment a specific word, and once they comment a specific word, then I literally send them something to the DMs, which is an automation set with ManyChat. I'm gonna, teach you guys more about that later, but I just wanted to dive into like showing you guys different types of call to actions. Now there's a follow me call to action. There's, obviously like the sales call to action. If you want them to like literally, which a sales call to action is literally like if you're selling something, right? It's to offer something to your audience for free, and in exchange, if they want more, you can pretty much sell them to, giving them more info, right? But like that's the call to action I personally use, as you guys can see, which is pretty much if you want access to it, DM me, whatever word is it that you want to use, right? And like I said, using softwares like ManyChat and Bridge Link or Go High Level to set up automations, pretty much when someone comments that word, it will just automatically send them the information or whatever is it that they're commenting for, right? So I'm going to show you guys a lot, show you this later, of course. So another one is if you want to learn more, follow me and click the link in my profile, right? Another one is, let me show you guys this one. I believe, yeah, this is the same one, right? It's literally just having people comment a specific word and they're going to receive something in their DM. So now you guys understand a little bit of call to action. It's mandatory, right? You need to utilize call to action, whether that's for people to follow you for more tips, whether that's people to click the link in your bio to learn more, or it's for people to comment a specific word to learn more, or whatever it is, right? It's got to either be follow me, right? People to follow you, or click the link in your bio, or if you're selling something, or comment a specific word for ManyChat automation if you're selling something, right? So very mandatory. We're going to dive into more about the automations on ManyChat later. So let's talk about now how to edit, right? How to edit. I'm not going to actually break down an entire I'm not going to actually edit a video on here to show you guys, but if you guys do want a video where I'm showing you guys how to edit step by step, go into the free community, second link in the description. Make sure you guys are in there, and I'm going to have a video in there within the next week explaining how to edit, right? So yeah, what are the key fundamentals to editing a video so it goes viral? The main thing is pretty much having very sharp cuts, right? You want to have a zoom in and out, those are not really mandatory, but it does make your content very engaging. You want to have sound effects. Sound effects is really good, it's not mandatory either, but it does help. You want to have text captions. As you guys can see, I literally utilize text caption in every single one of my videos, right? And you want to have sometimes emojis on the screen. It just makes your content engaging and fun to watch, right? And screen titles. As you guys already know, I utilize screen titles a lot.
Not shopping.
So let me show you guys, this screen title. If this video was to replay, you guys would see that, hey, look, there was literally a screen title right there, right? It's mandatory. It also helps in hooking the audience attention in the beginning. And yeah, let's go into which platforms are best for you to edit on, right? The best platform for you to, it's really, I really just use like CapCut and TikTok, right? Those are the best, user-friendly apps to edit on. But obviously you can utilize any other platform that you think works best for you, but I recommend you utilize these two just because you can record and edit within the app from your phone, which is why, like I said, you need to have a decent phone with a decent camera, because you're going to be using your phone and not an actual camera, right? You don't need a camera. All right, also yeah, let me know if you want me to, like, go deeply into editing. Like I said, just second link, I'm gonna go crazy and like show you guys step by step on how to go about editing. But let me break it down by using one of these videos, right? So now this video right here, it does have like a screen hook. Well, it has like a hook, kind of, right? 15 years. Now people are kind of wondering what I'm talking about. Well, this video, if my audience will understand this a lot better. This was a video just literally like dedicated for my audience to watch. Let's play it and I'll break down everything else, right? Remember we talked about sharp cuts. So look.
Over 1,700 millionaires made every day, yet you're still here working a job.
So look, sharp cuts. There's 17 millionaires made every day, but yet you're still here working a job. So those are two those are two takes that I recorded. There's 1,700 millionaires being made every day. I stopped, but yet you're still here working a job. Like, I have those two. Those are two different clips recorded, but I make it just flows like one video, right? That's the cuts. You guys see the sound effects transition and zoom in and
You
out.
claim that you're going to be rich, but let me break it to you. It doesn't work like that. Most of these millionaires,
You guys see the zoom in and the zoom out, the text captions right there.
stick to one business model. And it's the same business model that's been around for over 15 years. Matter of fact, I'll give you the exact business model. But I already know only 1% of you guys watching this will give it a try. First step, head on to TikTok.
So you guys can see all these other extra edits. You don't need that, right? Obviously, like, this is my private editor. He charged premium to get these edits right, but like, you don't need that, right? It's just a video that has literally everything that I'm explaining. But if you look at my regular content, it's literally simple and straight to the point. I don't do no zooms. Main thing is just the text title that's mandatory, and literally just having a sharp cut, very mandatory, and having the text on the screen. I don't know if I incorporate that in this video. Let me see, did I? Well, yeah, it's mandatory, right? It's mandatory you use that. Even though I didn't use it, I recommend you do use it. You can dibble and dab, like, some videos you don't have it, some videos you have it, and see which one works best for you. But like, I do recommend you use it though, even though I didn't use it, because majority of my videos I do use it, which I can show you guys. I'm not just talking, right? I actually do use this majority of my videos. There's one right here you can see. That's another one you can see right there. Hold on one second. Another one right there. You can also mess around if you want to put it on the top or put it at the bottom based on like the format of video you're recording. Play around with it and see whichever one works for you. Study these analytics, right? Because it does matter, right? So I recommend just having it right here below you, right? But you can also try some of them up top and see which one performs best, right? So like, that's pretty much a breakdown of how to go about editing, right? I hope that really was valuable, and I hope, if you guys want more, like I said, do not hesitate. Click that second link in the description, join the free community, and I'm gonna have a free course on there that teaches you guys how to edit step by step and do all of this, right? But of course, let's move into the next, how to find post captions and description. When finding video captions, if you want to stand out, you have to utilize a search engine that can be easily found, into like, you can easily use the search engine on TikTok and YouTube, right? What does this mean? For example, let's say, you're in the finance niche, just like me, right? You want to go to TikTok. You want to go to TikTok and then, let me see one second. Go to TikTok. Yeah, all right. Let's say, for example, you're in a finance niche like me, right? Now, I put these notes here just to keep me organized with what I'm doing. But like, let's say, for example, you're in a finance niche. Let's just go to TikTok. 1 second. What's going on with TikTok? So let's say you're in the finance niche and you made video about side hustle, right? So now if someone was to go and look up easy side hustle, right? You're gonna see that here's one of my business partner. Here's my business partner ranked in the algorithm, right? This is because we dominated this hashtag a few years ago, right? Well, a couple years ago, right? You can see me right here dominating this hashtag. So how do you come up with like keywords, search keywords, phrases that ranks in the algorithm and help you get videos, views like this? Let me go back and like, stay aligned, right? So how do you go about getting videos like this? So let's say, for example, you're posting a video and it's about weight loss, right? So now you want to go ahead and look up weight loss, right? You have your video recorded and everything, edited, is ready to go. You were just trying to get some keywords that are going to rank in the algorithm, right? So now you want to go ahead and look up that keyword, and what you want to do is, give me 1 second. This looks a little different on desktop than on the phone. Well, not desktop, laptop versus on the phone. But typically you want to go ahead and look for a word related to your niche. And then what you want to do is on TikTok, right? They got like a lot of, let me look at top, actually, users, videos. Maybe it's going to show up. So they have a lot of different recommendations, right? I'm going to screenshot this real quick and add it to my presentation. Yep. So typically, yes, when you do look up like a specific key term related to like a niche, for example, like I was saying, fitness. Let's say, for example, you were looking up, you started typing how to lose. You have the video ready, edited, ready to go. You need some keywords to help boost the video and the algorithm. So what I would do is, and what you should do is look up a keyword. So like start typing. Let's say the video is about how to lose weight, right? You can start typing how to lose. You type W, and like, let's say whatever word is it, like whatever niche is it that you're in, you start typing a specific thing in that niche that most people look up. And then whatever pops up right here are highly searched keywords, and search engine optimized, right? It's a highly searched SEOs, right? And these keywords are like highly searched. That means that if you create content and you utilize one of these, they're going to be searched and they're going to be watched, right? So now you want to copy all of this and kind of make a caption out of it, right? So how I would do it is how to lose body weight if you have stomach fat as a man and try to gain muscle. So you literally utilize the entire thing to make a caption out of it, right? In a form of like how to, right? And then also like with hashtags, it's pretty much a different ballgame, which we're gonna get into that later. But that's how you find the best SEOs, or best captions that is going to rank. It's going to help your video rank in the algorithm. And also, with this, it's going to help you get a lot of views, right? So that's that right there. And now let's go back into, let's go into other platforms and other algorithm and how captioning works, right? Because this typically works just for Instagram, and this works mainly for Instagram and TikTok. Right now on platforms like Facebook, it's a different ball game, right? Facebook and YouTube. So now let's just go to YouTube, and I'll just give you guys a little explanation, right? Now there are a few videos I've uploaded on Facebook so far. As you guys can see, that's how many followers I do have on Facebook right there. And when you look at my reels, right, some of them perform, some of them do not, but it's just literally a hit or miss with Facebook, right? But obviously it still works with the algorithm. I'm going to click this video as an example and break it down.
Do not rent an apartment until you know these 3 secrets. Congrats, man. You got
So here's another video, right? It's literally just secrets landlord and apartments don't want you to know. Like keeping it short and straight to the point. Now it's like hooks, but very shorter, right? Now that's how the algorithm on Facebook works. And I'm going to show you guys videos that perform because I've tested this in multiple different scenarios, right? Now a video that did not perform, and I'll show you guys what the hashtag or what the keywords or caption description words was, right? Let me see. A video that didn't really do us good. So this one right here.
Before you get a credit card, you need to know this secret. Bro, we both make $2,000.
This video didn't do good because it didn't really have an hashtags, right? That's that right there. We're gonna talk more about hashtags later. Now let's say something like this one right here.
You need to keep doing these 5.
No hashtags, right? That's why I didn't perform. Tested a lot of different strategies, and to find out which one.
Hi, I would like
How to properly buy a Birkin bag from Hermes, right? That's not really a search term, and it's kind of long. I could have just said something like secrets to buy Birkin at Hermes. That would have did a lot better, right? So that's how you want to kind of like structure your keyword or captions, descriptions for Facebook. But like the concept is the same. Have 2 to 3 hashtags on Facebook. I'm going to talk more about about hashtags later. I believe it's the very next topic. And on YouTube, it's very similar to Facebook. So same concept, right? I don't want to take too much time and explain it. Same strategy again, but it's very like similar concept, right? Very short, catchy caption and 2 to 3 hashtags, right? And that's that right there. It's all about consistency. Excuse me. So yeah, how do you find the best trending sounds? Typically, you want to find sounds that are not saturated, because that's the best thing you can do. You want to ride the trend before it becomes too popular to find, And how do you find these upcoming trends? What you want to do is simply just go to TikTok and Instagram and just keep scrolling your phone until you hear a song. Keep scrolling multiple different videos, because keep scrolling. Whatever sound that you hear at least 4 to 5 times, that's a sound that's most likely like trending, right? And probably many people are using the sound already. And you want to make sure it's a sound that has at least 50,000 or less, right? Videos that have been using, like or videos under that sound. That's how you know that, hey, look, this this sound is a trending sound and it's still good, and it hasn't been dominated yet, right? And that's how I go about finding my trending sounds and the best performing trending sounds. Another way is using an app called Trend Talk, right? Now, how do you spell it? Let me just spell it here for those of you guys who are following along, right? And it's called Trend Talk, or this for TikTok, right? And for Instagram, it's called Real Trend. Now these apps cost like a few dollars a month or something like that. Same concept. Make sure that it has less than 50,000. Less than 50,000, posts under before you use it, right? Definitely check out these 2 for Reels and for Instagram. So now let's dive into hashtags, right? I know you guys probably been waiting for this. Now, for those of you guys who are new into growth monetization or content creating, what are hashtags? Hashtag is a feature on most social media platform which tells the algorithm who the video is for. And if you don't want to, if you don't want hashtags, yeah, and if you don't know what hashtag is, you're definitely living below the rock, right? So yeah, hashtag are like, hashtags are like trending sounds because of the hashtag. Yeah, hashtags are like trending sounds because it literally just helps the video to go viral. Well, excuse me, guys. I made this and it's kind of looking weird right now. Plus, it's 11 p.m. trying to get this course done for you guys. But yeah, hashtags is like a sound, because with hashtag as a beginner, creators want to mix viral and non-viral tags. Yep. So yeah, I'm explaining here, hashtag is just like the sounds. You don't want to use pretty much with the sounds, you're using sounds that has 50,000 posts or less. Now with hashtags, you're using I'm gonna break that down a little bit more. So for instance, let's say you're starting like a brand new page with 0 followers, right? Let's say in the cooking niche, right? And also, let's say that you just got done recording your first 5 videos and you're looking to upload it. You got your keywords, captions, description. Now you want a potential hashtag. Let's say you have a decent, sound below 50,000, posts. And now you're looking to hashtags to help increase visibility of your video. First things first, the first thing I'll do is look up a few hashtags related to your niche, right? So you look up a few hashtags. Let's say you're in the cooking niche, right? Let's say hashtag cooking. Now let's look up this hashtags. This desktop looks a little different, guys. So the same concept that I used right here to look up to pretty much get these are the same concept you're going to use to get your hashtags, right? So you want to pretty much look up a hashtag and make sure that they don't have too many posts. So let's say you look up you look up some hashtags and related to the topic. Let's say it's cooking Italian food, for example. You want to select 2 related hashtags with posts under 100,000 posts, and 2 different hashtags related to the niche. So you want two different hashtags related to the topic of the video, which is gonna be like Italian food hashtags relations, and you want to have 2 different hashtags related to the topic of the video. And related to the niche. So the niche is cooking, and with posts under 100,000 posts, and then 2 broad hashtags related to the niche, with an ideal post volume of like 500,000 to like 2 million posts. Now I know this may sound very confusing, especially for the new beginners going into growth monetization, but basically what I'm saying is this: you want 2 hashtags with them not having more than so I will show you guys this. I believe on Instagram we shouldn't have an issue doing this on desktop. So let's say for instance you're looking up hashtag cooking, right? Cooking hashtag. So look, this is what I mean by post. Move this right here. So we have like cooking. You want to look for 100,000 or less, right? Cooking outdoors, right? That's the hashtag right there, right? And below, like it's right around the 100,000 post mark, right? So you want to use hashtags like that. Pick 2 in the niche, right? And this is it's not too far over 100,000. This one works too as well. And then 2, let's say Italian food. Right, you look for like 2 under 100,000 Italian food style. That's 1, and then maybe it can't be like too low. Maybe you can just do like Italian food with the flag. Right, that's another one. Very low, but typically you want to be like right around 100,000, but like or slightly under, like right here. So that's another 2. More about the food that you are cooking, and then 2 broad. Right, you can just it can literally be hashtag food and hashtag cooking. Right, that's how you pretty much structure your hashtag. 2 of them, so you're having 4 hashtags. Let me go back to my presentation, right? And yeah, so what this does is you're taking advantage of ranking. You want to rank in the lower hashtags first, and if you rank in the lower hashtags, people are watching the video constantly. What eventually end up happening is you rank in a big hashtags. And once you rank in a big hashtag, which is you're going to have some sort of ranking position in the big hashtags, especially if your video does go viral, you're going to have a even better like opportunity to rank higher, right, with other big creators in your niche. And that's how you also grow too as well. right? So like, yeah. So that's pretty much that right there, right? That pretty much explains why you want to have play around with it. So, and yeah. So yeah, and how do you slowly increase your hashtags? I'm gonna explain this later. I'm gonna explain this right now. Let's say, for example, you've used 4 hashtags that are like 100,000 posts and below. 2 of them in your niche, 2 of them on the topic you're talking about, and 2 other hashtags which are broad. You keep doing that until you get to maybe 10,000 followers. You have 10,000 followers that follow you now, know, like, and trust you, and they like your content. Now you can increase it. Instead of having 2 hashtags under the topic that is under 100,000 posts, you can have 2 hashtags under the topic with 1 million plus posts, right? And then 2 hashtags under the niche with 1 million plus posts, and then still have like a billion view, a billion, have like a broad one, super broad hashtag still. So you slowly increase it as you grow, right? And eventually you can be ranking easily in a 10 million post hashtag, just because your audience know you already. They followed you, interacted with your content. They're gonna like your video and help you get to that ranking where you can rank there every time, right? So that's how you slowly increase your hashtag size as you grow. So every maybe 10,000 followers you get, you increase it, right? From like maybe 1 million to like 10 million, from 10 million to like 50 million, whatever, right? Now, when I'm talking all these, huge numbers, I'm talking about the hashtags, right? Which is, for the niche we're talking about, is cooking, right? So cooking hashtags, so all the way to your like 65 million ranking. So when I say ranking too, let me break this down. Let me show you guys what I mean by ranking. Top posts, these are ranking. I don't know how they ranked here, but they ranked, right? This is cooking, food. I'll just show you guys this one, right? This person was able to rank. They posted this 5 hours ago, and their hashtags, they post a bunch of different hashtags, and guess what? In cooking hashtag, where is it? Hashtag cooking right here. Guess what? When you go to hashtag cooking, you see her right there, right? They're ranked in the top 6. Now these other people, I don't know how they rank here this quick, but they're there, right? But that's pretty much how that algorithm works and how that strategy works. So now let's talk about the typical growth, right? So how long does it take for you to grow to 10,000 followers? Which is what a lot of you guys watching this are probably like thinking now. Because honestly, 10,000 followers is really just that mark where you pretty much feel like, hey, look, you got a lot of followers now. So on average, it should take you 20 to 30 days of posting multiple times per day, providing value-based content to your audience for you to be able to get to your first 10,000 followers. If it takes a little longer than that, you are not being consistent or you are doing something wrong. Honestly, it should be within like a week. If it should be within like a week to 2, but like realistically, it's 20 to 30 days of you posting, right? How consistently should you be posting for the best growth? In order for you to have rapid growth, you need to upload at least 2 to 4 videos per day. As far as what are the best times to post, typically, in the morning before 9 a.m., 11 a.m., right? And as well as anywhere between 4 to 7 p.m. in the evening. That's for the best engagements too as well, right? Now, think of it like this. Most people are on their phones like at these times because of their jobs, and on average, like, when they get a chance to jump on their phone when they're at work, the first thing that they do is go on social media. So, obviously they're bored. When they go on social media, the first content they're gonna see is your content, right? That's why you want to post 3 times a day, because you're gonna stay in your audience feed, right? Because at the same time, you're not gonna be boring, or like you're not gonna be annoying, because you're providing them with value, right? that's that right there. And that's pretty much how consistent you need to be posting. Simple, straightforward, to the point, right? How to make 3 videos from one video topic. Now you want to create one video, right? And you want to have 3 different hooks and 3 different call to actions, right? So now what this does is you have one video that you have recorded, and you have recorded 3 different hooks. What you can do is you can have those hooks, place it in that same video, right? Those 3 different hooks that is all about the same video. Like for example, let's say, let me give you an example with the apartment video. I said, do not rent an apartment until you know the secrets. Apartments will hate me for telling you the secrets. And another one could be like, apartments does not want you to know this secret, right? Those are 3 different hooks, right? Now I have one video that's literally giving the same information. Now don't think you're gonna overwhelm your audience with this. Like, you're not gonna overwhelm your audience posting three of the same content. Now, not in the same. Now, if you do it in the same day, then it becomes boring. But if you do it in multiple different days, you post the same video again, that's cool, right? You have one video, and now you're posting the video and the hook, right? The hook could be like, literally follow me, if be like, and you learn this from just simply following your username. If you want to learn more, just simply follow your username. Or follow your username for more whatever secrets, right? So now it's like, okay, you have now one video and 3 CTAs, and you make 3 videos. Simple, straight to the point. And you can even sometimes incorporate background musics to make the video even more different. But you upload it on multiple different platforms. That's like multiple different videos a day, right? So, and that's a hack that I use to literally post 6 times a day. And I'll post like maybe 2 of those. I'll create 3 videos and I'll post 2 variations of all those 3 videos. Hope that makes sense. Hope that's not confusing. But yeah, now, what platform should you be uploading on? Honestly, like, you want to start off on all of these platforms: Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, like TikTok, all of that. Doing this, you're guaranteed to grow 4 times faster, right? And of course, this course content, information will literally teach you how to grow on all these 4 platforms, right? Because the strategies to grow on short form platform is pretty much the same strategy on every platform, right? Except for obviously, what platform? Well, really, it's the same concept of like creating content, right? With like the hooks, call to action, all that value, all that stuff. But like, obviously, like on Facebook and YouTube, like they have their own slightly different like keywords and hashtag strategy. But like for every other platform, like every other short form platform is the same, right? So how soon should you start monetizing? Now we have talked about the entire like growth aspect of thing. Now let's talk about monetizing, right? You should start monetizing after at least uploading 25 to 40 value-based content shared with your audience, so you don't come off salesy. Or when you have at least 5,000 followers, extra from wherever you're currently at, or 5,000 followers from 0 followers, right? So what are the types of monetization, right? First thing is affiliates. An affiliate is basically a company who pays to market their brand. In exchange, you get commission per person you refer it through a program or service, right? So let's say, for example, I went to go talk to this water brand, and they have an affiliate program that they're giving to everyone who brings someone to buy this one bottle, which let's say the bottle is $10. It's actually not, but let's just say it's $10, and they said they're giving $4 to every sale that anybody brings. If you get them a customer, you're gonna get $4. So now that's what an affiliate basically is. So how do you go about getting an affiliate as a growth monetizer starting out, right? Because affiliates is actually gonna be like the easiest, one of the fastest ways, and honestly, for you to start earning money, right? Because it's not a requirement of followers, right? It's literally just You just need to just go sign up for an affiliate and you just start offering it to your audience. So how do you go about getting an affiliate? Honestly, the best way to get an affiliate is look up popular brands and companies in your niche. Then you want to look on their website to see if they're offering any sorts of affiliate. And trust me, in every niche, there are over 1,000+ companies. And the best part is that they're willing to literally pay you a portion of the sale or a deal that you do get them from your following, because that's a win-win, obviously, right? Nobody's going to say no to an extra sale just because, you know, just because they're giving you 40%, right? All right, so first things first, you want to look up a company related to your niche. So let's say, for example, you're in the pet niche, right? You look up pet-related companies on Google or ChatGPT, right? So you can just look up maybe top 10 pet company related that offers an affiliate program. Just like that. Look it up. Bow. ChatGPT is amazing, man. I love ChatGPT. But you guys can see it broke down all the companies in the pet niche that are offering affiliates. All right. So you can literally just go look them up check on their websites. Let's say Chewy, for example. You just look up Chewy affiliate program. Just like that. So 4% is really low, but that's just an example. I'm pretty sure you can negotiate too as well. Apply to be a partner with them, affiliate, and then you got an affiliate link. If you're in the pet niche, you just attach that link to your bio. Whoever go purchase their product, you make a percentage of the commissions, right? As long as you're creating content related to that niche, you know, whatever. So that's one way to get an affiliate. Now, the easier ways, right? Let's just go straight to it. Using this website's Impact, it's a website that offers affiliates. You can just literally like sign up, and then you can sign up and then maneuver through the websites, right? A website pretty much is a website that connects affiliates with creators or, you know, affiliate marketers. And they pay pretty good too. Like they pay upwards to like 50, 60, 70% of the sale. So sign up for this platform, right? I don't want to make this course longer than it already is, right? Because I know like a typical person's attention span is very short. But for those of you guys who want to learn more about this, obviously join the free SKOOL community. Second link in the description. So you want to sign up for this website, and then pretty much, sign up and then look up an affiliate, look up your company, and then you're gonna see a bunch of affiliates in that industry, right? Or look up your industry and you're gonna see a bunch of affiliates in that industry. So that's that right there. And then ClickBank is another one, very similar. Sign up and then look up an affiliate in that industry, right? So that's pretty much that too as well. So these are the two most recommended websites that I do recommend you do use. Another way is just look up creators in your niche and like see the link in their bio, whatever they're selling. So let's see, for example, let's say you're in the pet niche. You look up pets, and then maybe that right there. Let's see, maybe this creator. Not sure. Okay, they're just like a theme page, right? Let's see. Okay, these are just theme pages. But yeah, hypothetically, you're just looking up creators in your niche, right? I don't want to like walk you guys through like a entire like, you know, step-by-step walk down on how to go do that. But typically, you just want to look up creators in your niche and like look up the keyword, look up, you know, all the posts click on their post, click on their profile until you see a legitimate page that is actually like creating content related to your niche and what they're selling, and then pretty much try to get the same affiliate offers done based on how much they're like giving, based on how much they're offering. So that's that right there. Brand deals is another way to make money as a growth monetizer / content creator, right? So brand deals are basically when you secure a deal with a brand and they're paying you an amount of money to make a video promoting their product or service. How do you secure a brand deal? First and foremost, as soon as you start posting content, you want to make sure you add your email and your profile somewhere. This can be directly in your profile, or like, you know, you can have it in your Linktree or Stand Store, right? And you can even include serious brands only. I'll show you an example of one of my close friends / students. You guys can see he has this email right there, business inquiries only, right? So that's that right there. I also have a strategy that I use to like get a lot of brand deals by reaching out to them via email with specific outreach template. And it's literally just a template where you just copy and you just do a little bit of changes and you send it to the brand, and they're gonna either say yes or no, and you know, kind of work a deal out with them. But yeah, if you want access to that template, it's gonna be in my free community too as well. Another way to monetize as a growth monetizer is low ticket offers, right? So this is something that's pretty much anywhere between $10 to $50. Now, why are low ticket offers? What are low ticket offers, right? Low ticket offers are stuff like, for example, ebook or digital downloads, right? And how do you go about finding these ebooks to be able to sell to your audience? Now, it's a software that I personally use. It's PLR Hustlers. Pretty much on this website, right, or on this software, there are thousands of different like books. Well, 700 products to choose from, right? Not thousands. So let's say, for example, you're in a dating niche. I'll just use this as an example, right? So let's say you're in a dating niche. You just look up dating. You see a book right here. It's already written. You can literally buy the private label rights to it, which is what makes it called PLR Hustlers. You can buy this and you can sell it like a billion amount of times, right? You buy it for about $7, and if you're even selling it to your audience for like $10, you're literally, the first sale you make, you become profitable off the bat, right? And it's literally just $10. So if you sell like 10 a day, that's $100 a day, and that's like $3,000 a month. That just gives you an idea, right, of how powerful this is. Selling the ebook to your audience. Obviously, you know, if it's nothing crazy, you don't want to like outsell your audience, because your audience is very important. They know, like, and trust you, right? So that's that right there. Another website is also like Etsy. Just literally go on Etsy. Etsy got thousands of different like private label ebooks, and you just want to like see which one suits you best, and kind of make it yours, right? And you want to buy it, and then definitely like give it to your audience. As long as you do buy it, and you know, you read it and you make sure this is something that is legitimate, then that's when I do recommend you sell it to your audience. And PLR Me is another website, where I'm giving you guys all these websites so you have a lot of different options to choose from, right? This is it right here. Yep. So that's how you go about finding ebooks that you can sell to your audience. You can even make your own ebook too as well, but that's something that does take time. Or you can buy ebook that, you know, someone's already made and do some edits to it using Canva, right? If you guys want to, you know, get a full tutorial how you can do that, it's gonna be a course in my free school community. So yep. I just kind of break that down. So another way is pretty much having a school community, which is another way to monetize. Now, with this way, pretty much you want to just have well, I like to call this community access monthly recurring revenue, right? Because it's like a subscription where your audience pays you to get access to information every month. And like with this, the best platforms that comes to mind is SKOOL and Circle, right? You guys have probably heard about the platform SKOOL or maybe even Circle, right? These two platforms, like I said, they're the ones that come to mind when it comes to creating a community for an audience as a form of monetization. Now, providing value, right? You want to create a community where you can, you can offer the ability for your audience to jump in and network with like-minded individuals, right? And also at the same time, offer them group coaching to your audience, answer their questions or whatever is it that they may have. And like, yeah, that's another form of monetization for growth growth monetizers or content creators, right? Let's say, for example, if you was to have like a community at like $35 where you're offering a lot of value in there for your audience, and you have 300 people in there, that's over $10,000 per month, right? I'll just show you guys an example of a SKOOL community that is probably like doing the same thing, right? So let's say, for example, if you look at let's go to Discover Communities, right? So this person right here, give me 1 second. This person right here is charging this community $22 per month, and he has 6,000 members in there, right? If you guys was to do the math, I believe that's, I'm not sure, but like that is few $100,000 right there that he's making of an animate community, right? And this is through SKOOL. Now that just goes to show you the power of a community, because he's providing a lot of value in there about whatever is it that he's talking about, right? And he has people in his community, 6.5K members. Now that's just an example, like I said, right? But you can do this with any niche or any topic is it that you're talking about on socials, right? Another way is mid-ticket offers. Now, mid-ticket offers are anywhere from $500 to like $1,500. Now, this is something that I've sold myself. This could be any in the form of a course content. Now, selling a course is very common as a mid-ticket because your audience, has to watch, understand before applying, which is why it's recommended to be a mid-ticket offer, right? And with this, you can also sell the same things that you sold in the low ticket, as far as like access to like group coaching, like-minded individuals and stuff like that. You can also sell that for a mid-ticket offer, but like hypothetically, it's anywhere between $500 to $1,500. And pretty much for you to go about building your mid-ticket course, right, you need to pretty much utilize like an AI software, right, which the platforms that I like to use is ChatGPT mini course generator, and I use this to help make some adjustments and make available. I use ChatGPT and mini course generator to like pretty much get the outline, and then I make some adjustments and like make it even more valuable, break it down, and make it seem a little bit more valuable. And also I utilize an AI software like slides.com and beautiful AI to kind of like make the slideshow. Like I know right now I'm using Google Docs, but like hypothetically, once you're making a course, if you want it like simple and like straightforward, slides.com or beautiful AI will help you with that, right? So breaking down the entire presentation, you record the course content, and then you sell it to your audience on your stand store for about $500. Now I'm gonna go a lot more in depth on this in my free community. So I know I'm already giving you guys a lot of information, and it's already like over an hour long, almost 2 hours. And yeah, if you guys want more, if you guys want a lot more course content, you definitely got to be in the free SKOOL community. So now we have group coaching. Group coaching can be offered on top of the course, like I said in a previous low ticket offer, right? Now, this is something that is valuable for your audience, and it's a better way for you to connect and also cover stuff that wasn't really covered in the course. Because as much as you want to give out everything, it's gonna be like you're gonna be lying if you said you gave out everything in a course, right? It's got to be some sort of group coaching that breaks down everything else that wasn't covered. So that's that right there. And you can also create like yearly access. So let's say, for example, with the low ticket offer where you are selling to your audience for $10 to $50, you can create a yearly offer, right? Which is, you can maybe make it for like maybe $500. Like, hey, look, it's either, $50 a month, or you can make it $400 a year, right? Now, I'm gonna talk more about that also inside the. I'm gonna talk a lot about that inside the free community. But yeah, let's talk about how to go about building a sales team. Like, you want to sell a $500 to $1,500 offer multiple times and make those $10, $20, $50,000 months, just like I have been able to do that at the age of 20, right? So in order for you to do that, obviously, like, the growth aspect of things is very important, but the sales aspect of things too as well is very important, right? It's equal as the same as important, right? So how do you go about building a sales team that is going to take all of these calls and manage the leads and manage your following and see which people are serious and which people are just trolling, and to be able to get people to come into your program, whatever it is that you're offering, which obviously you can work on building that later, right? So how do you go about building a sales team? First things first, you need to hire an appointment setter. What is an appointment setter, right? An appointment setter is someone who is in charge of handling your leads or DMs and sorting out all the trolls who are not serious, and booking a closer and booking them into a closer's calendar with the people who are actually serious, and whatever that is, that you're selling on social media, right? Booking a call with your audience. So let's say you're selling, dating advice or dating coaching, right? It's gonna sort out all the trolls that are just there to joke around, and book the people who are actually serious about learning how to be be good at dating, for example, right? So just a quick example. Let me show you guys my main chat to explain how appointment setting works in the first place. So right here, as you guys may see my DMs, I have, let me show you guys these two appointment setters right here. I have Joe's as one of my appointment setter, and I have Brile right here as one of my appointment setters. So what they're doing is pretty much, let me show you an example, right? Just click someone random here. That's fine. So, well, that hasn't, say this person right here. Okay. Let me see someone else. Okay. This person right here, they got a triggered automation because it comments SKOOL on my video. Hey, I see you're interested in getting started with digital retail creation. Are we on the same page? They say yes. Now the appointment setter is going to say, cool, do you mind if I ask you a few questions to see how I can help you get started with digital retail? Yeah, sure. And then just like that, the appointment setter is going to be the one texting back and forth. This is not me. This is Brile, right? So this is what an appointment setter does. Sorts out your entire DM messages and book the people who are serious on call with the closer, right? So how do you go about finding an appointment setter? There's a question, right? So now there are multiple ways to do this, right? Now appointment setters and closers is pretty much the same. I don't want to have to go over appointment setters and go over a closer at the same time. But appointment setter is the one that sorts out the DMs and makes sure that people who are actually going to a closing call are serious about whatever opportunity is it that you're selling to your audience. And a closer is the one that actually gets on the phone with them and close them on that offer. Like, give them a reason to, give them a presentation of the offer and give them a reason to why to invest into the offer, right? Now, hypothetically, let's say, for example, no, not that. I'm just jump straight into showing you guys how to get an appointment setter. So you want to go to Upwork, right? As you guys can see, I was already pretty much doing this. So you want to do a job post a job. So you want to create an Upwork account, obviously, like, sign in, all that good stuff, ready to go. Create a job, post a job, right? That's what you're clicking. And then you can click long-term, short-term, doesn't matter. And then you can use AI. I recommend use AI. AI makes things very simple. So get started using AI. Just say, I am looking for an appointment setter who is willing to work based on commission on selling, setting for, let's say it's a dating offer, dating, high ticket, or let's say mid ticket. So high ticket is anything if you're selling something $3,000 or up, right? So let's say it's high ticket dating, high ticket offer, right? Now, obviously, I'm gonna have better templates inside my free community of what to actually like type and when you are doing a job posting, and then you can just continue, fix pay, right? Let's say hypothetically they're gonna be making like how many percent? 5% of so that's 150. 5% of 3,000 is 150, right? So you just put $150. Now continue. It's gonna do everything for you. Commission-based appointment setter for high ticket dating offer, right? That's everything you need, and all you have to do is just post this job. That's it. Now I'm gonna show you guys an example when you do post a job. Here's what it's gonna look like. Now I'm just gonna utilize one of my old job posting that I did to show you guys how it would look like. So first and foremost, this is where it's gonna be at. So I'm looking for someone to build me a go high level CRM. So I'll just use them. So let's say they do, like, after a while, after people apply, you're gonna come right here, and then you're gonna send every single one of them a message, right? And then pretty much tell them, hey, look, you're gonna copy the same message template and send it to every single one of them. And then for appointment setters, it's just gonna be like, hey, glad you applied for this role. Do you mind if we jump on a quick 5 minutes phone call to better understand if we are a good fit to work together? Simple, right? Now, that's that. Once they do respond, you guys just schedule a time on a calendar, jump on a call, interview them, and if they're good, then they're part of your team. Which, as far as interview questions, I have that in the free community too as well. Second link in the description, right? Now, that's that right there. That pretty much break down how to get an appointment setter. It's a very similar concept with closers, but with closers, you're gonna tell them, hey, look, after you do the job posting, right, instead of appointment setting, you're gonna be putting closing, right? Instead of putting like appointment setter, you're gonna be like remote closer, right? So you're gonna be reaching out to every single one of the people who apply or proposals, right? And you're gonna be saying, hey, look, glad that you apply for this role. Do you mind if we jump on a quick 5 minutes demo interview call, right? Because you want them to demonstrate what skill sets that they have and about closing. So now another way you can do is Facebook groups. You can literally go to Facebook and look up like appointment setting, and literally they're gonna be like a lot of groups. You want to go to groups right here, a lot of groups that you can join. And once you join all of these groups, what you want to do is just do a job posting. Hey, looking for a motivated appointment setter who is ready to sell what like dash offer for dash amount of price, right? So commission based. You do a job posting in all these different Facebook groups once you're accepted into it, and then once you're gonna have a bunch of people reach out to you on Messenger, and then you just hop on the interviews with them, and then pretty much get them on board or not on board. So I have a training template that I'm gonna, give you guys inside the free community. So if you guys want access to that, make sure you join the free community. Second link in the description. So yeah, same concept with closing. We're finding a closer. Same concept, right? And also, I also use LinkedIn sometimes. So how do you train your setters and like closers, right? You want to use Loom to record the entire training, break down the entire system of procedures in short form SOP, have them watch and take notes, and then pretty much give them a 3-day testing phase to see if they're actually worth working on your team for long. Give them your ManyChat access, which is pretty much that right there, right? And then for the setters, of course, and then Calendly access. So the link, and like say if you're booking a call on Calendly, you got to give them the link that they're gonna book the call to. CRM access. If you're using Go High Level, and you will have like a customer relationship management. If you have a customer relationship management, you gotta give them access to that. You gotta give them access to the Go High Level. Give them access to the setting script. Here's just an example of my setting script, just to show you guys like the entire back end, right? It's my setting script on qualifying prospects to jump on a call, right? And you gotta give them, the Loom recording on how they can go about appointment setting to ensure that they're a perfect fit. Obviously, give them a contract template, right? Contract to secure, all right, that they're working for you now. So same concept, well, appointment with a closer, right? But of course, the only thing is you want to have a demo. The only thing different is you want to have a demo call with them and see if they close you. And they close you on your own offer after you're giving them a bunch of objections. Objections meaning that you're pretty much being hard-headed and making it harder for them to be able to convince you. So you're gonna have a demo call, like a role play, that they're gonna be like, yeah, hello, who's this? And you're gonna figure, oh yeah, this is Martin. I was just calling. They're gonna have a demo call with you. Basically, what I'm trying to say, right? Have a demo call. If they close you, if they still convince you, then that's a closer for you, right there. But they're still gonna be that testing phase. You still want to give them the closing script. I have my own specific closing script. I'm not gonna give you guys access to that, but if you join the free community, I can probably give you guys a template to go off of. But yeah, how to hire and train project manager, right? Same concept. You just want to hire someone that knows pretty much closing and also appointment setting, and the most important part, also knows how to manage a team. And with that, you're going to just pretty much have systems of procedures that they have to follow in managing your team to ensure that the appointment setters are doing their job and the closers are motivated and also closing deals. And also make sure that you are also staying on top of getting the students who are in your program or community, making sure that they're getting whatever is it that they paid for, right? That's what a project manager is really made for. Correct? Hope that makes sense. Now, how to build a fulfilled team. I meant to take an offer. Yeah, I pretty much went through that already, right? So now, here's the ideally the phase. I'm going to show you guys this real quick, right? So hypothetically, here's a roadmap, how you want to pretty much, how you want to grow, right? So your first, a beginner, right? How to get to your first 10K is pretty much just going to be, this is how it's gonna be. You're going to pretty much be doing everything yourself, right? And if you had like a high ticket offer, this is how you get to 10K easily. High ticket offer is like 3K and up, All right, but down the line, you want to pretty much, this how it's going to look like, 10 to 50K. You're going to have appointment setter one, and then have a video editor that helps you with the content, upload on all 3 platforms. Well, all short form content, also long form content, right? 2 videos a week. And then obviously sales, you want to have 2 VAs, so appointment setters, and like, fulfillment, service delivery, and like, yeah. So this is pretty much a breakdown that I made. I'm gonna give you guys access to this and explain it a lot better, a lot more inside the free community. So if you guys are not in there yet, there are gonna be over 9-10 hours worth of course content inside the free community. So if you guys are not here, are not in the free community yet, make sure you do click that link. Make sure you click that link in the second link in the description and join the free community, right? Upward to like 100K plus a month. So this breaks down everything. So yeah, another thing is, okay guys, for those of you guys who are really serious, right? For those of you guys who are really serious and you watch this all the way to the end, I hope you learned something very valuable from this free course, right? And I hope you at least learn how to pretty much start your content creating journey, and also give you a little bit of insights of how to pretty much go about monetizing the growth that you do get from creating content, right? And obviously, like I keep talking about my free community. Like, if you guys are not in there yet, make sure it's mandatory, right? You do go tap into my free community, right? I'm gonna also probably try to maybe go live once or twice a week and give a little bit more value to those of you guys who are serious, right? So, like I mentioned, all right, but yeah, also if you guys want a chance to work with me and my team, right, where we can pretty much help you work with you one-on-one, help you grow to your first 50,000 followers and make your first $10,000 a month, right? Go ahead and click that very first link in the description, fill out the application, and we'll give you a call and like get started, of course, if you're a good fit, right? So with all that being said, all right, with all that being said, my name is Carl Yumbum, and I look forward to working with you guys. Stay safe, stay safe, stay safe.